Ask and you shall receive. A lot of people have been complaining about the last video's audio. I did it late at night when my kids were asleep and I didn't want to disturb them, and so as it is, apparently there's always been low audio lately and I just didn't notice it. So I switched to the shotgun mic. I have a lot better audio, be able to hear me a lot better, and today I'm talking about crap and trade, or cap and trade as it's been nicknamed, the something bullcrap energy bill of 2009. I love how they name things in Congress. Unfortunately, the American people are actually this stupid that we don't get what they're doing when they call it something. The stimulus bill, which is the rip you off bill and enslave you with debt bill. But it's stimulating the economy. The government doesn't create jobs. Ever. The only jobs they create are jobs that are funded by us. So how is that actually a job? As in a job. It's not. It's federal government employment. So what I've got here is a couple different books, and they're just books I grabbed off the shelf. It doesn't really matter what they are. Oh, you got this book, and it's good size. I got this book, and I got this book. Now, this wouldn't even be the 1,500 pages that this piece of trash bill that the House just passed is. Now, read the bills. How hard is that? You know, that's actually your job. And when you don't do your job, when you violate your oath of office, you know what that's called? Oh wait, what was it? Treason. That's what it is. It's called treason. You are betraying your oath of office. You are betraying the voters. And you Republicans that voted for this, shame on you. Switch sides. Please, switch sides now so we know where you really stand. Big phony baloney bozos. Look, this bill is going to hit everybody. Barack Obama, in his own words, said it's going to cause energy prices to skyrocket. You, in the states that actually have an economy left that produce something like, say, oh, I don't know, coal, yeah, you can kiss that economy goodbye. Because this is gone. This made it gone. Nobody's going to want to deal with that. Oh, might pollute the precious planet. You know, somebody had some great, had a great line, a great comment on one of my videos that said, you know, the polar ice caps on Mars are melting. Could it be the sun? Oh, that big fiery ball in the sky? Nah, it's just my car. Just my car, me driving around in my car. I'm melting the polar ice caps. It's all me. And now Barack Obama and his elitist scumbag friends, they don't care. Because what are they doing? They fly around in Air Force One. They don't have to pay a dime for one. You do. You pay for all that gas. When he goes off to have dinner with family in New York, you pay for that gas when they has to photo op fly over New York City with the jet and the fighter planes. How wonderful. Aren't you glad that you have the privilege of providing such wonderful amenities to His Holiness Barack Obama? Well, I'm being sarcastic. Of course you're not glad about that. But these people don't care. Barack Obama's a millionaire. He doesn't care. All these elitists, they're all millionaires. They don't care. So what? The energy costs go up. Big deal. They have to spend another 20% on the power for their house. Whoopity-doo. You know, that extra 20 bucks, that extra $40 is going to cost your family, that's going to be a big problem. And on top of that, apparently there's this gigantic federal bureaucracy that's being added to this monstrosity of a bill. Shame on you, whoever you people, if we can even call you that voted for this. Shame on you. Barack Obama, a man of the people. What a joke. You know, for all of Bush's faults... Okay, sorry about that. There's a break here. Had to restart my video. You know, for all of George W. Bush's faults, he actually did tax cuts which really did benefit everybody. Barack Obama, everything that he's done is penalizing everyone and actually giving the rich people kind of a break here. Who does it hurt more when energy prices go up? Really, say across the board. If manufacturing a product now, because of this climate change bill, because of pollution and all the hugging the trees crap is so beneficial. If it's actually doing anything, it's increasing prices. Now, if it's going to increase 20%, let's say your power is going to go up 20%. Let's say your power bill is $200. You just spent $40 now more for your power. That's just your power, okay? That's just electricity. I'm not talking about gas, natural gas or heating oil or whatever. Say 20% there, 20% across the board for everything that you spend in your house. So let's say your house expenses every month are $2,000. Guess what? You just got a tax increase of $400 added to your monthly expenses. Thank you, Brock. Oh boy, Satan, aren't you wonderful? What a messiah. Give me a break. Man of the people? Ha! So, you want to do something? You morons up in DC, you want to do something that's actually going to benefit people? Let me tell you. Common sense. Common sense, man of the people argument here. You give tax incentives, tax credits, tax holidays on innovation. And you say, look, company X, we want you to build an electric car. If you build an electric car, and we will give you a tax credit for all the R&D. You won't have to pay a dime. You can actually take all the profit you make and just write it off. Whoa, wow, really? Okay, sure. But they're not going to spend the money on it. Look, first of all, you go watch Who Killed the Electric Car. We could have an electric car. But I'm just trying to illustrate the fact that all of this is just a big smokescreen, and that there are ideas out there, people like you and me, all of my subscribers. You're smart people. You're not like the morons up there. You know, these people have degrees from Yale and Harvard and Princeton. They're supposed to be really super smart. Oxford, ooh, golly bajee. Pip pip cheerio and all. Oh, I've got some wonderful ideas on how to screw over the American people. Yes, it's jolly good. Jolly good, I tell you. And they sit around in their little clubs, and they have their nice little White House tea parties, and no, not tea party, but an actual, cup of tea party. Have their little parties, and they sit around and yuck it up and talk about how they're going to stab us all in the back. And that's what they've been doing, stabbing us in the back. That's what this bill is, crap and trade. Stab you in the back. And there's more coming, more coming. And you know why? You know why they haven't gone after your guns? Do you know why? Let me tell you why. Because you would actually shoot them. Dude, you're just sitting around right now going, they've done this. Oh, man, well, they're going to come and take my guns next week. And then they do this next bill. Oh, well, they're going to come and take my guns next week. They're not going to touch your guns. It's going to be the very last hammer and sickle that's put down upon you is going to be going after your guns. First, they're going to enslave you. First, then, they're going to wreck the economy. Then they're going to provide some kind of a way that you can have a job. But if you want a job, you got to register and get the chip, and you got to get the special permit to live your life, and then, the whole deal. So here we are, on and on and on, same old junk. Republicans, you that voted for this, anybody that voted for this, shame on you. You, especially Republicans, switch sides, please. Please. We don't need you. Nobody needs you. You are worthless. If I thought a Democrat that was running against you would actually do other than the garbage that you do, I would in a second just donate money to that person. But unfortunately, as we all know, there's only a few good men left in the House. Hopefully, there's at least a couple in the Senate that will stop this thing. But I doubt it. Doubt it very much. Now, on to my regular advertising here. If you are a blogger, I noticed some of my subscribers, you're very articulate, write very well. Some of you even send me personal messages. You're very articulate and in the written form. But you don't want to have a video. Maybe you don't like yourself on camera. You don't have the technical skills, whatever. I've got a special for you. I'll set you up a blog where you can actually do the whole deal. And this isn't some subdomain bogus blog. This is a blog like, crazy talking political guy.com or whatever you want it to be. I can set you up a blog. Super deal. So go to my website, check that out, and yeah, let me know. And this is a special for my YouTube subscribers only. So that's the best part.